live, not age restricted, fully monetized, and this channel is just profiting off of kids watching this.
She will fully steal popular videos, crop out the watermark, not give credit, and then often steal the top comments from that video and call it her joke.
On LankyBox's evil quest to monopolize kids' YouTube, they decided one channel wasn't enough. They've created at least 5 channels to flood the YouTube recommendation system with garbage.
YouTube content farms have gotten
I hate YouTube videos catered to kids. I think they're all disgusting.
out of hand because the new standard of entertainment now looks something like this. And this. How did we get here? When did content farms take over the platform, and why is this something we should be worried about? I'm Visual Venture, and I'm sick right now, so bear with me because I gotta get these videos out for you guys. Content farms. Content Farm is a YouTube channel that cares more about quantity than quality. They use the same style, editing, and concepts over and over to create an endless supply of videos to upload. Since they're able to post hundreds of videos a year, YouTube then rewards these channels for their consistency by pushing their content onto.
That's something that it's like that with every channel that can post daily videos, and it sucks because let's say I take several weeks to make a video or several months, it's never gonna come anywhere close to the amount of income channels with daily uploads do. But at the same time, there's like a discussion to be made where, I mean, if you upload daily with very minimal edits, but people still tune in to listen to what you say, then, well, perhaps your voice has some, people find value in your voice, they find value in your commentary. So that's kind of the other side of the medal here.
The algorithm. These videos are recommended to new viewers and put on your home page, and this type of content is even more prevalent with kids. But what YouTube doesn't seem to understand is that they've given creators a cheat code. Because there are so many of these videos being pushed out from the same channels, the probability of going viral increases dramatically. And since these content farms only care about making money, they could care less about creating good videos and just want to maximize the money flowing in. But what they don't consider is how damaging this sort of content is for the platform, especially for kids. Brain rot content for kids. The easiest ways to get clicks on YouTube.
There's really no... Okay, but I was talking about like daily commentary channels. I don't know. There's nothing redeemable about kids content farm. That's just gross. Again, I think I've said that in my other stream. I think it really comes down to they need regulations on YouTube, just like they have for TV and cable and satellite TV. You shouldn't be allowed to broadcast whatever for kids, especially not when kids are involved.
Target those who don't know any better. The kids. Kids content is the easiest to mass produce. That's because kids like familiarity, and all it takes is one popular superhero or Disney princess to get them to watch a video.
It's actually a technique that has helped a lot of games like Fortnite gain so much popularity with younger audiences. Kids just like gravitate towards things that they recognize.
As we've learned from the Elsagate situation, not
how
all
do kids know about Star Wars?
Kids content is made with good intentions, and especially not from content farms. Since these channels want to make as much revenue as possible, they use questionable methods to keep kids watching. If you've been on YouTube lately, you've probably seen these characters. These are some of the most recognizable animated faces on the internet. The Amazing Digital Circus is an indie web show that started airing in 2023. Since its creation, it's become a fan favorite. The show has over 300...
What? I'm a failure. There's a funny one. I asked my viewer to send them okay guys hear me out characters. We could do that someday, by the way. What is it? Okay guys hear me out characters. I am a failure. What? This channel started in 2023 and it's already got 11 million subs?
142 million views on its pilot episode, and all the other episodes also have tens of millions of views, which is insane. With such a massive viewer base, a ton of fan-made content has started popping up on YouTube. Animations of the Amazing Digital Circus have flooded YouTube, with some channels gaining millions of subscribers just from these fan-made videos. Although the Amazing Digital Circus is more suited for a slightly older audience, it's become insanely popular with the kids. That's because of the fan-made animations who use clickbait titles and raunchy thumbnails to draw in younger viewers.
This channel has 2 million subscribers.
Wait, that's Nux. I didn't expect Nux in a visual venture video. Wait, they use run-sheet thumbnails to attract kids? I was gonna say it's too bad because the animation quality seems pretty good.
And it's all just comic dubs.
Good night,
content
Tenza.
farming, digital circus. Dude, what is this? What the hell is this?
Another fandom facing the same problem is Poppy Playtime, which is a horror game that went viral online, earning it over 77,000 reviews on the gaming service Steam and a rating of 9 out of 10. But like Digital Circus, its online reputation was ruined because of fan-made content that's turned it from an indie success to the face of a brain rot. These content farm channels post almost daily, if not multiple times a day, and all of their videos show these animated characters in inappropriate scenarios. Most commonly, these include shipping characters together or having characters fight each other. And all of these videos are animated in a way that is extremely disturbing for kids.
Pretty much every video is live, not age restricted, fully monetized, and this channel is just profiting off of kids
It's
watching
not
this.
age
Look at this.
restricted.
Jack's palm knee because of Gangle's magic sketchbook.
Not only are
Why are the parents letting them watch this?
the videos and thumbnails suggestive, but the characters themselves are too. The original characters
Oh, okay, so it's not the original channels that are doing this. It's other channels that are making derivative work off of these IPs.
from Digital Circus and Poppy Playtime are usually aged up and redrawn in ways to make them seem more human-like, specifically more grown woman-like, especially when it comes to certain features. And these two fandoms aren't the only ones that are dealing with this. Almost every single popular form of media has its own disgusting, kid-centric content farm. You got Minecraft, Fortnite, and Five Nights at Freddy's. While some can argue that this is all just
I don't play
another
any of
category
those.
of brain rot, the reality is much worse, because not only is this content
I played the biggest brain rot game, League of Legends.
inappropriate, but it's also encouraging kids to develop some horrible interests.
These are all
Yeah.
you see
Okay.
on websites like DeviantArt. There's no way that exposing kids to weird content like this isn't contributing to that in any way.
These content farms don't just ruin YouTube, but they also ruin the innocence of kids watching their videos. Since they're so accustomed to seeing inappropriate scenarios on screen, they've started to accept this kind of behavior and want to see it more. Once adults started finding these videos, they began reporting them to YouTube. But the
Okay.
problem is that even if YouTube deletes the videos or even the channel, other ones are created and post the same content again. These content
Keep on
farms have
deleting them.
mastered how to get the most out of the algorithm, so even if they start from scratch, their content just pulls kids in. By using
Really?
questionable thumbnail and retention techniques, they manipulate kids into increasing their views, comments, and likes. This causes YouTube to
What are the retention techniques? Man, my channel sucks! Hear me out, guys. Characters we would... Well, not these. Definitely not. Are you talking about another stream concept? Yeah, YouTube is like, this is legit, but saying any kind of bad word will lead to you being demonetized. How is that a thing?
push their videos out to more and more people. A call to action is me asking you to check out my video on the disturbing rise of brain rot content, where I dive deep into these creepy animations. But what these other channels are doing is something else entirely. They know that their audience is primarily kids who will do almost anything they say
He's
if
referring to the previous super chat.
they make it convincing enough. That's why these content farms are able to rake in so many views, because they put in stuff like this.
Help me, help me.
By creating CTAs like these, it makes kids think that they have an impact on the
Help
video
poor-
storyline. Kind of
oh
like
my
in Dora
God.
the Explorer, where you say swiper no swipey. As a kid, I genuinely thought that I was helping Dora by saying that. These likes boost their videos to even more feeds. It's an endless cycle. These content farms even use their comments to their advantage. On alternate accounts, they'll make comments like if this video should be banned, or use my comment as a WTF that I just watched button. By pretending like they're criticizing the video, they're able to get people to upvote their comment. I think their idea
That is so smart. I'm gonna do that in my own videos. All right, who wants to be plants? Who wants to start fake arguments in my last video? Go. Somebody type, what the fuck did I just watch? me.
idea is if the algorithm sees any sort of interaction on a video, even negative, the video performs better. And it seems to work for them.
Press like if you think you can fix Russia.
The harm of content farms isn't just restricted to animated content, because this next form of content could be just as damaging. The dark side of reaction content. Reaction content has grown to become one of the most well-known categories of content on YouTube, but not everyone agrees that it should be. In fact, countless creators, especially smaller ones, have spoken up about how reactions are not content, but rather theft. Because some reactors, not all of course, don't add anything to the video, but rather just freeload off of someone else's content. And to be clear, the YouTubers that react to my videos are awesome. You guys provide value, commentary, and insight. What I'm focusing on are the react channels that provide absolutely no value. The war on reaction content farms has been raging on for the past few months.
I mean,
because
I have some people. Okay, so before I did my own, react channel, I'm the kind of person. Well, my videos are the kind of videos that people reacted to, right? So, so I experienced both sides of this, and a lot of channels really just barely even spoke, but they were very small channels. So it's like, why should I stop them from doing it? I just don't really care. A lot of them literally just played their videos and had their avatars on top and didn't even say anything. But honestly, I didn't really care. I let them do it. The only time it actually hurt my video is when somebody uploaded Fillion reacted to my Fillion video like the day after my own video was uploaded, and it got more views than my own video, which sucked. But they also they cut out the sponsor segment, which is fine, but they also cut out the part where I credited my editor, which I didn't really like. And then there's another React channel that, I don't care if you skip the sponsor segment, by the way. I'm not getting more money if more people watch my sponsor segment on somebody else's video. Some sponsors, you do get more money depending on the amount of views your videos get. So they only pay for what your videos get, okay? So that's important to watch the video for that reason. But after that, if other React channels, they want to cut out the sponsor segment, I don't give a fuck. But one channel reacted to my, the Niji Sanji Sex Pest scandal, and they cut out me shouting out my new model. It was like the first video with my new model, and it was like 12 seconds into the video. And people in the comment section were like wondering why he cut out the beginning of the video, and she was like, oh, she does some kind of model showcase. But it's like, bro, at least leave that be. It's me explaining why I have a new look, so my audience isn't shook.
Of popular influencers like XQC and SS Sniperwolf. These two have kickstarted a debate on whether or not reactors are putting enough work into their reaction videos. On YouTube, reaction videos are only allowed if they fall under fair use. Fair use is a copyright law that decides whether or not people can use other people's content without asking for permission. React videos only fall under fair use if the reactor has transformed the content enough to make it their own. Usually they do this by adding a ton of original commentary.
Fair use is, yes, it needs to be transformative, but it also needs to be an audience. It needs to be a different audience than what the original video is targeting. That's the part that people always kind of just forget about. No. Patrick, it wasn't Fillion who did that. It was a fan channel that did that. I was very happy Fillion reacted to my video. I mean, the point is, like, it's really cool when the topic of my videos react to my videos. The fan channel who uploaded the video, they did apologize for uploading it too quickly. And after that, I put in the rule that you need to wait 48 hours before reacting to my videos. So it's fine. We're good. We're Gucci. But it was just a learning lesson for me because I didn't have any rules for reaction channels before. So it's kind of on me. I wasn't even upset. It was other people who told me, like, you should be angry at this. And then I was like, okay, yeah, maybe I do need some regulations on that because I do work hard for my videos. I work really hard. The other thing I want to add is, well, YouTube should just add revenue sharing for React channels. just like they do for music video, for music. Like if I play 2 seconds of a music video, the owner of the song is gonna come and grab some money off my channel. So why not use it for people who do react content and for the original owner of the video? But YouTube just doesn't care enough. And secondly, again, a lot of people, they like to cope that, like, for example, there's this one channel that Asmongold reacted to, and they say that their video like stagnated after a couple of days because of Asmongold video. I don't think that's totally true. I think it's a little bit of cope because your video stopped performing well, but it's yeah, Filian banned me in the chat. It was a very funny reaction, not gonna lie, it was very funny. I enjoyed it. Yeah, there are some people that, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the guy, he got upset because Asmon ended up privating the video, but it's like, I think there's a little bit of cope involved. And personally, when I see a really good video and Asmongold is pausing it to add his commentary every 2 seconds, I close Asmongold video and I click on the original one. I always prefer watching the original one, but that's just me. At the end of the day, you're also building brand recognition. Now, what I think is truly detrimental is when people don't put the link in the description. And when you're taking videos off platform too, like Sniper Wolf, for example, she's cropping out the watermark. She's not even putting the link in the description below. She definitely has the funds to pay somebody to just manage all of that. And, you know, shout out at least the content creators that do it. Even Nuxtaku, when he reacted to my Mori Calliope video, I gained like a shit ton of subs that day because of him. Because he really shouted me out multiple times. He told people to go subscribe to me. So there's a good way to do it, and then there's a bad way to do it.
For a while, reaction content has been considered fair use, but now that's changed.
It was Filian's react to your video of her which brought me to your channel. Let's go! Yeah, no, I was really happy. I am really happy. I love watching other creators react to my videos. I really do. Which is why I don't really get the whole criticism of react channels, because I've been on the other side of it. And I'd be super happy if like a large content creator would react to my video. Because there's different metrics for a video to perform well. And yeah, the first metric is obviously views. But aside from views, I'm also building brand recognition. Aside from brand recognition, I'm also building growth. So some videos are for growth, some videos are for views, some videos are for brand recognition. Yeah, maybe the Filian video didn't perform as well, okay? I just looked at it yesterday. It's like not even 100k views. All right, it was kind of a flop, at least in the eyes of advertisers. It was a flop. And the sponsor did not renew, okay? But I felt like I built brand recognition with that video. I felt like, okay, maybe that watch Filian's video, that watched Filian's stream during that time, they didn't check out my channel then. They said something like, whatever, they're here to watch Filian's content. But then maybe later on, maybe months later, they see my avatar pop up again on YouTube. And then maybe they'll click on that video. Or maybe they see my avatar pop up at a convention they're at, and then maybe they'll go to the meet and greet. You know, there's other metrics beside just views. And I think people often forget about that. Now, the problem with Sniper Wolf and what she's doing with TikTok is that you're never gonna recognize who's the original owner of the TikTok. Because TikTok is just, it's all content farm. And it's all stuff that's forgettable as soon as you watch it.
YouTubers are now arguing that some of these videos don't transform anything. Instead, they're practically re-uploads from the original creator. With almost 35 million subscribers, SS Sniper Wolf is one of the most famous YouTubers ever, but she's also one of the most controversial. Many content creators believe she's the face of content theft on the platform due to her low effort and repetitive content. One of those content creators being Jax Films. Sniper Wolf has become known for her daily reaction videos where she reacts to compilations of TikToks and memes. But while she's built a huge audience, she's also grown a community of critics who believe that her videos are not original enough to be considered fair use. She doesn't make many comments on the videos that she's watching, and in some cases, she doesn't even react at all.
And we're all trying to predict what Sniper Wolf will say, how she'll react, etc. Here's my real-time reaction to what happens next.
That's why in 2023, Jax Films took to his own YouTube channel to call Sniper Wolf out for her lazy content. This feud brought up a lot of issues surrounding reactors on YouTube, with content theft being the main one. Creators are complaining that they lose views and money because Sniper Wolf doesn't credit the original videos she reacts to.
You're getting exposure from this, right?
No, because
KSI is worse than her. I don't know anything about KSI. I've never even seen a single one of his video content or what the hell he does.
On TikTok, they pull the full video on there. Sure, you've seen the video, maybe you'll look me up later. Why would you go rewatch the video?
But despite this, many of these creators can't even fight back because of Sniper Wolf's massive fan base.
So for everyone claiming, well, at least Sniper Wolf's not hurting anyone, she very much is.
Not only does Sniper Wolf steal content, she also steals her jokes and her reactions.
She will fully steal popular videos, crop out the watermark, not give credit, and then often steal the top comments from that video and call it her joke.
She hit her with a Hadouken.
The powers of my theft are infinite!
Although many have spoken up about how Sniper Wolf is a bad example for content creators, YouTube doesn't agree. They actually see Sniper Wolf as a proud representation of the platform, to the point that they even praised her on their official Twitter account. Many YouTubers were unhappy about this tweet, pointing out that Sniper Wolf isn't exactly the most innovative content creator out there. And even though she posts daily, her videos are repetitive and predictable. Which brings us to why zero value reaction content can be damaging to the platform. If Sniper Wolf can take 5 minutes to watch a video that took someone 5 months to make and get 10 times the views, it's really discouraging.
The TikTok videos didn't take 5 months to make, okay? Chill out. Chill out. Alright. I think, wasn't there a bigger controversy? Not a bigger, sorry. The Sniper Wolf one was definitely bigger. I think, for me, the other stuff that Sniper Wolf did was much bigger and much more, like, bad than the reaction stuff. The reaction stuff, I still don't understand why she won't credit the people and why she's cropping the watermark. That blows my mind, even after all the backlash. But the doxing, the faking her gameplay, all of that stuff. Oh, no. Wait. The biggest thing, sorry, not the biggest thing, I guess the doxing is the biggest thing, but she hijacked another streamers, another content creators' whole personality, accent, way of speaking. She does one-to-one copies of her video, like her room tours, her house tours. It was so it was so weird. I forgot about that. I just unlocked a memory. I almost forgot about that. That was weird. I remember, the people that take a long time to create videos, like there was this channel that recreated John F. Kennedy, JFK's assassination, and it was like all had this motion graphics, this 3D reproduction. That takes a lot of time. That takes a lot of money, and I think, if I remember properly, I think that channel got upset that XQC reacted to the video with not much commentary added.
For the original creator.
Why should people spend months writing?
She even wore the same clothes. She would buy the same dress that the girl was wearing. That was weird.
Recording and editing high-quality videos if someone with a lot of subscribers can just clog up the watch page with derivative gunk and be patted on the head for their ingenuity.
On the other hand, I will say that reaction content does help push out the original creator, but only if the creator is properly credited in the video. This is just an overview of the Sniper Wolf situation. You can check out my other video, Innocent Lives Ruined by Influencers, if you want to know more about the questionable things she's done. In the height of all
she's done a lot of questionable things.
Sniper Wolf drama came another controversy about reaction content. This time it came from famous live streamer XQC.
Hello chat. I'm glad you just tuned in.
On July 24th, 2023, XQC uploaded an almost 2-hour-long video onto his YouTube channel.
That's what I just talked about.
Which has over 2.3 million subscribers. The video was clipped from his Twitch live stream where he watched the video called The Kennedy Assassination by YouTuber Lamino. This controversial video once again opened the floodgates about whether or not reaction content is real content. Because in the 1 hour and 13-minute video, the most transformative part about it was him leaving to take a bathroom break.
XQC's video is almost exclusively just him watching the entirety of another person's 90-minute video. This triggered an influx of
of backlash from other YouTubers who accused XQC of free riding off of another creator's hard work, all while reaping financial rewards.
What
via
about the
clicks and
original
ad revenue.
creator?
This controversy stirred a debate between streamers and YouTubers, with XQC and Mutahar from Some Ordinary Gamers at the forefront. On July 28th, Mutahar posted a tweet calling XQC's Lamino
I'll say one thing. This is because of the Twitch, the streaming culture. So when you're a streamer, I don't consider myself primarily a streamer. I consider myself a YouTuber first and foremost. But for people who stream, you're insensitized to stream for really long hours, especially on Twitch, where the viewers rack up over time. On YouTube, it's the opposite. On YouTube, it's gonna start slow. Your channel will peak, and then it's gonna go down. Now, on Twitch, you're insensitized to stream for really long hours, so what do? You can play a game, and then if people are interested in the game, they'll tune in, but they have to be interested in the game in the first place. Or you can talk, which is kind of OP, because anybody can jump in during the stream and understand what's going on. Or you can watch a video, and then people can jump in also at any time and understand what's going on. So it's really OP for streaming. The other problem, though, is that people have such short attention span. I kid you not. If I took a bathroom break of 4 minutes, I would lose probably 200 viewers. So I understand in a way the sont réticents. I can't find a word. The hesitation that these streamers do. They're afraid that they're gonna lose a huge chunk of their viewer base if they leave the screen for a couple minutes, or just to eat or to go to the bathroom. But I blame the audiences for the reluctance. Thank you. I blame the audiences for this. It's crazy that if you need to go take out your dog, you're gonna lose some viewers. If you need to go pee, or basic human stuff, you're gonna lose a huge chunk of your fan base. Eating, you're gonna lose a huge chunk of your viewer base. So, I mean, I feel like there's a lot about Twitch culture and streaming culture that we need to change, and that is fundamentally wrong. I think it's a bigger problem than it is, than we're letting it know. So I understand that they want to have something on screen to keep people's attention, to keep them staying. Now the problem is that people are like, well, you're literally playing my video and you're leaving the screen, so you're not transforming the content. I understand that too, but I also get their fears. It's funny because I think Hassan was also criticized for doing that a lot, and his editor literally, like, he would cut his camera off the video and then he put another bit of Hassan reacting to the video, but people noticed that it wasn't from the same stream. Yeah, thankfully, I don't go to the bathroom. I just go to idol meetings. At least in the VTuber community, we have like all of these little things where when a VTuber goes to an idol meeting, sometimes the chat has these other gimmicks that they do, like they'll super chat. The blue super chat trend, where they super chat for, I don't remember exactly. They super chat when the VTuber into idol meetings, quote unquote.
Reaction video garbage. This launched an entire internet feud between the two creators, with XQC defending his actions by saying he was simply watching a video that he liked with his viewers. Mutahar wrote a lengthy reply explaining that the problem wasn't that he live streamed the reaction, but rather he uploaded it to YouTube with the exact same.
Is Twitch success a survival of the fittest? Yes, and that's something I really dislike. Like, I even dislike the whole subathon culture where every sub increase the timer, because I do think it poses a health risk, and I feel like it does incentivize streamers to be almost like it feels like you're a monkey, like trapped in a cage, and you're entertaining all of these viewers. No shade to the people doing it. I think it's great, they have fun and stuff, creates a lot of good content, but it's a lot about you have to stream every day, you have to stream for long hours, and you have to never leave your screen. It's not a healthy thing to do, obviously, but at the same time, it's kind of the downside of having a really easy job compared to everybody else. So, do you really want to complain about that? Probably not. Yeah, the flush super chat. Thank you. That's what it is. The flush super chats. Yeah. Greeting, Evov. Yeah, especially if you have health issues. Exactly. It's a sacrifice for the price of, having a really easy job. And for some people, they rack in tons of money for it.
title as the original, barely adding any commentary. But doing this, XQC could take views away from the original creator. The two went back and forth for days, while other creators started choosing sides. On August 1st, 2023, YouTuber Neo Explains posted his own tweet about XQC's pattern of content theft. He uploaded a clip of XQC doing a reaction to his own video. In the clip, XQC leaves the room 5 seconds into the video, leaves it playing, and comes back 10 minutes later to make a parody reaction.
Do not post this to YouTube for the lack of react. Boom! Metal pipes, cement, football, goal at the back. Wait a minute, chat. Hold up. I think this is a very rare copper alloy right there, chat.
3 days later, Ethan Klein from H3H3 also joined the discussion, tweeting out that XQC is a content thief. This led to a live stream debate between Ethan and XQC. In the debate, XQC brought up other live streamers
No,
like
it's
Hassan
3 p.m.
Abi,
for
who
me, Crojan. Okay, here's my thoughts on XQC. You don't watch XQC for smart commentary. Like, I don't know what these guys expect from XQC. You watch XQC because of his goofy antics, and people find it funny. It's like Zoomer brain. So, people find him entertaining, whether they like it or not. And they're interested in what he's gonna laugh about and what he's gonna comment on, even though his commentary is stupid. I mean, he built that fan base. That's the kind of fans he has. So that's what they're looking for. I don't know what they expect. I don't know what they expect from him. Do they want him to say something clever? Also, the other side of the coin is that commentary is nice because I feel like I can learn stuff from the videos. And sometimes I feel like I don't want to force myself to say needless comments when I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, can't we just learn to learn from the content? Can we just like not enjoy some stuff in silence from time to time? Like, maybe XQC isn't the type to want to learn about a topic like I am. But sometimes I do feel like I have to force myself to say something just so it's quote unquote transformative. But really, I'm just trying to educate myself on a topic that I know nothing about.
Also re-uploads their live stream reactions to their YouTube channel. But Ethan was quick to come to Hassan's defense, reading out a message he got from a content creator that both Hassan and XQC have reacted to.
When XQC does it, it's different. When he watches my video, he always re-uploads the whole thing on his YouTube channel with his insightful commentary as, wow, chat, isn't this crazy? Compared to when Hassan watched my stuff, he shouted me out and he says he loves my stuff and he sent a bunch of subscribers to my channel.
The debate dragged.
That's the difference when you glaze the creator that does it. But again, wow, chat, isn't that crazy? That's just what XQC would say. By the way, I did watch this debate between XQC and Ethan, and XQC got freaking dogged on. He's so bad at arguing. I don't know if he got better now, but he got shit on in that debate so hard.
3 hours with little progress, and things got personal and heated. Frustrated, Ethan left the stream abruptly and soon after shared DMs between him and XQC. No matter how lazy reaction content can be, there's still a human element to it. Unlike this next content farm, which takes the creation out of...
Y'all acting like you've never seen people react content? Why are you saying that? What's her react content like? True, if you're just watching it, watch by yourself. Yeah, it's a big Twitch trend to just... So now what the Twitch streamers are doing is instead of reacting to other people's videos, to YouTube videos, they just react to like satellite TV. So they can't get complained at, but they're still reacting to something else. Peepa watches body cam footage? What's body cam footage?
The content. AI is taking over. AI has become a tool for many content creators, including myself. It's super helpful for brainstorming, but there's a fine line between using it to help you create content versus using it to farm content. Quibblecop is a YouTuber with over 15 million subscribers. With over 10 years on YouTube, he's been recognized as one of the first gaming creators to really make an impact. But over time, Quibblecop's vision for content changed, from one that comes from genuine dedication to the craft to one that's only focused on making cash. He's ditched everything that's gotten him to where he was in pursuit of one thing: AI.
Oh my god, the block war generate. This is insane.
No way. So
There is literally an animated version of him. Also,
Okay.
the voice. So as far as I'm aware, that isn't Kwebbelkop talking. That is either an
his
AI
channel is
voice
dying,
or
though.
someone else talking.
In August of 2023, Kwebbelkop returned after a break from YouTube with a completely different look. One that was almost fully computerized. Using AI technology, Kwebbelkop created a VTuber-like character paired with an AI voice that's meant to act and
I've seen people react, but I've also seen people go on 40-minute tangent reaction. That's way more than that's crazy chat. Again, I don't even care if your reaction is that's crazy chat. Some people find value in your reaction. It's an intrinsic value set by other people. And even though not everybody might agree that it's valuable commentary, since some people watch him, clearly it is valuable for them. Hi Rima, I love binging your vids. Thank you. So, yeah. As for Kwebbelkop, I think, as far as I know, his channel really took a dip. Now he's automated everything. He really believes in AI. His channel runs on its own. It's like actually insane. He has an AI character. He does his script with AI, studying his own videos. Everything's run by AI. But who's gonna watch that? Because it's completely soulless.
and talk just like him. Unlike most creators that use AI, Kwebbelkop didn't only use it to help him. He essentially used it to replace him.
If I want to continue the dream, if I want to build tons and tons and tons of channels that will flourish and shine forever, we need to remove the human element.
With this new AI technology, Kwebbelkop is able to create hundreds of AI-generated videos a week that would replicate his entire persona. Using old footage, the AI learned his speaking style, recreating him through a virtual avatar. When this video was released, it created an outcry in the YouTube community. There were a rare few who praised Kwebbelkop for being innovative, but most people were upset. If content can be made completely from a machine, then what's the point of a content creator? Where was the passion?
It's such a evil dystopian concept to have all of humanity.
The problem comes with calling us content creators in the first place. I think it's at the source of the issue is the word content creator, because it feels produced, it feels forced. And what we really need to be able to do, or at least what I'm trying to do, is tell interesting stories. That's what I want to do. I want to yap. But at the beginning of YouTube, it was like all about relatability. You know, you had all of these content creators that would sit in front of the camera in front of their bed or something. And it's that feeling of intimacy and closeness that people liked.
Replaced by AI counterparts that replicate their personality.
Long-term fans of the creator were disappointed to see what his channel has become. Many of the comments shared the same view. Kwebbelkop changed, and not for the better. Other YouTubers criticized Kwebbelkop for focusing only on profit instead of working on making quality content like YouTube was originally intended.
It is fully completed work without him ever actually being present for it. If he can just crank 20 of these puppies out every day, it's going to add up and probably end up being more lucrative and significantly less work, obviously, than if it was him behind the camera.
After getting a ton of backlash, Kwebbelkop took to Twitter to defend himself. Instead of addressing the concerns of fans, he continued praising his own invention. Eventually, Kwebbelkop took down the original Minecraft video. But a month later, Kwebbelkop made a bold move that went down in internet history.
I made a mistake.
Kwebbelkop posted a video called The End of Kwebbelkop AI.
I didn't know that.
About how his original AI launch failed. In the video, he also gave viewers a behind-the-scenes look at the development of his AI technologies. But rather than apologizing for causing a controversy, Kwebbelkop didn't seem fazed. He was so sure about his vision. At the end of the video, he revealed that this video itself was created by AI.
No way.
Started pointing out that the lip syncing was off and that his face looked a bit robotic. This wasn't an apology video. This was another launch video. At this point in time, Kwebbelkop is continuing to work on an
Even that's AI generated? No, but everything is like the reflection. Everything seems real. Is this
AI that can replace him on YouTube. He posts regular updates on Twitter, bragging about just how far the technology has come. He hopes that by the end of 2024, the world's first truly AI influencer will be ready for the spotlight. But is that really what we want the future of YouTube to be? So I understand the vision, his dream of having his legacy continue even when he's gone. But I don't think replacing yourself with AI is the way to do it. And this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to AI content farms.
These shorts generated over 500 million views. So today
Damn,
I'm going to start
I don't even know what to say. I'm shook. I'm silent. I'm shook. I don't know what to say.
From editing, doing titles, and the channel branding.
Oh, no, Rima, that's actual footage in his office. Okay, thank God. Thank God. I was like, wow, even the reflection is accurate and everything.
Videos a week. Whew, no human being or even an entire production team can match that speed. The quality can't compare, and at some point, the quantity becomes the star. AI content farms flood YouTube homepages and recommended sections because they can make videos on any topic or in any niche they want. They can also easily copy existing videos. There are tools out there that allow people to rewrite entire YouTube
Have you seen how Google Images all... I know, we're like flooded with... I was looking for like anime Halloween inspiration for like an anime fan art out commissioning, and I couldn't find anything typing Halloween anime that was like made from a real artist.
Pair that with an AI video editor and voiceover, you can now copy someone else's content and run an entire content farm just using AI.
I watched through it and it was basically the same
Now
video,
YouTube is making you check if it's AI generated though, right?
Stock footage.
I think so.
The writing was stilted and it felt like he was just reading Wikipedia.
YouTuber Duncan Clark shared the story about how he found an AI content farm that was copying his channel. His original video had over 1 million views. The channel Apperception copied his entire video, only slightly changing the title and the thumbnail. After going through the copycat channel, Duncan realized that all of their videos were stolen from other creators. That channel did end up getting deleted, but this is a widespread problem on YouTube. On Reddit, there's been a rise of smaller YouTubers complaining about their content being stolen by AI content farms. Truth is Fiction is a YouTuber who runs a zoology channel with 23,000 subscribers. On his Reddit post, he talked about how he created a video on a very niche topic, but found a copycat just weeks later. Upon watching it, he realized that the video was almost entirely filled with AI generated images, and his script was stolen with only a few things reworded. At least in Duncan's case, he has an audience to back him up when trying to take these content farms down, but for smaller channels like Truth is Fiction, they may not be able to do that. I feel his pain. I mean, there are people that copy our content all the time. Literally, they steal exactly what I say in the video. I mean, we put weeks into one video for someone to just steal it so fast. But there are other channels that don't use AI to steal. Instead, they use AI to farm stories.
It has got more than 4 million views in the last 30 days. The channel has uploaded only 70 videos, and it has gained almost 100,000 subscribers in just 4 months.
AI story times have become one of the fastest growing genres of content farms. These channels can pump out hundreds of videos just by using ChatGPT.
It's always the kid stuff.
And AI voiceovers.
And it's not like with Ray William Johnson where he has AI generated images but still implements his own narration. No, these videos are entirely generated by AI.
By using AI to fully create their content, these content farms are able to focus on mastering YouTube's algorithm.
Content farmers spend a lot of time on SEO optimization, watching trends, finding niches, and scanning analytics, the boring stuff. And they're able to spend a lot more time doing this than ordinary creators because they don't actually have to do anything else.
AI may be the latest problem, but there's a long-running channel that blends all the worst parts of content farms we've covered. LankyBox, YouTube's biggest content farm.
LankyBox is easily one of the worst channels on YouTube, and it is the place where dignity goes to die.
With almost 40 million subscribers and over 12,000 uploads, you would think LankyBox has been here since the dawn of YouTube. But in reality, they're just the platform's biggest content farm. They upload multiple times a day using the same clickbait titles and thumbnails to keep their viewers coming back.
I subscribe to the LankyBox YouTube channel to see how much content they upload in 24 hours. The results? In 24 hours, LankyBox uploaded around 10 individual videos.
And that's just the
I have depression.
amount of long form videos. They also upload multiple YouTube shorts a day, which feature those popular characters I mentioned in the brain rot animations. The problem with LankyBox is that it's clear their channel is entirely made for profit. Not only do they upload hundreds of videos a month, they also have multiple channels.
On LankyBox's evil quest to monopolize kids' YouTube, they decided one channel wasn't enough. They've created at least 5 channels to flood the YouTube recommendation system with garbage. Basically, they're trapping kids in LankyBox jail.
Their videos, like most brain rot content farms, have no actual substance to them. The duo behind the channel, Justin and Adam, use every tactic possible to appeal to their kid audience. Despite Justin and Adam's popularity with younger audiences, their videos provide little to no value for them. Their content is characterized by screaming gibberish words and an over-the-top editing style that's meant to keep a kid's attention.
I think we should call Garden a Bam and Melina will actually talk to me.
But it's not just their low-quality content that puts a target on their back. LankyBox is also notorious for stealing from other creators.
LankyBox copied the exact thumbnail of I Am Sana's video. I built a secret attic mansion on top of my best friend's house in Adopt Me Roblox.
In all of their videos, Justin and Adam promote their shop, which sells merchandise of the channel's cartoon mascots. They use the likeness of famous franchises like The Amazing Digital Circus and Poppy Playtime to promote their products.
Here's an upload to LankyBox World, role-playing with Amazing Digital Circus plushies combined with LankyBox ones to sell LankyBox merch. And to add extra scumminess to the situation, the Amazing Digital Circus ones are cheap knockoffs.
There are dozens of videos on YouTube criticizing LankyBox for ruining the platform with low-quality, spam-like videos.
I wasn't aware of this
kids.
channel.
There's still one type of content farm that's the worst of them all.
I wonder if they like the content that they do. Because, for example, me, I watch videos like the type that I do. It's the kind of, no matter what other people say, you know, other people can say that it's, you know, I do it for views. That's that's the most common criticism, right? And it's like, no, I do it because that's the content I kind of enjoy. And the assumption is always that that's not the kind of content I would do if it wasn't for XYZ reason, but it is because that's what I watch on my free time. So I wonder for them if it applies to them too. Is that the kind of content that they watch on their free time? Is that the kind of stuff that they like doing?
Just the low effort, they're no effort content. Scrolling through YouTube Shorts, you'll see a ton of videos featuring popular influencers. Usually, these come in the form of compilations or highlights, but 9 out of 10 times, when you click on the video, it's not from the actual influencer. That's because the biggest content farm on YouTube is not low-quality content, it's stolen content. Many people have found that the secret to success on their platform is to use a popular person's likeness. That's why—
Yeah, but they scream a lot and stuff. I feel like you need to have that kind of personality for that loud personality style.
YouTube Shorts channels have started combining other people's content and AI to mass produce viral videos. Using this method, there's practically zero work needed to make this type of content.
I made 100 podcast shorts in less than 10 minutes using AI, hoping to crack the YouTube Shorts algorithm, go viral, and start making that easy YouTube money.
It's funny because like multiple people were like, oh, your videos popped up on my TikTok feed. I was like, I don't even use TikTok. And sure enough, someone stole our video and got millions of views.
Yeah.
And small creators aren't safe either. When their videos go viral, content farms often swoop in, re-uploading the videos without permission to make easy money. This hurts small creators because they lose out on views, revenue, and recognition, while these copycats profit from someone else's hard work. Even though these content farms were in the wrong, some were completely out of line. This creator, Hoops by Harry, posted a video that went viral on both YouTube and TikTok. When content content farms stole his video, Hoops by Harry fought back by issuing copyright strikes. But instead of apologizing, the channel who stole his content turned around and threatened him. In the Reddit post he made on r/newtubers, Hoops by Harry revealed that he received 3 emails from one of those content farms threatening him. The channel claimed that they uploaded the video unintentionally and that if Harry didn't remove the copyright strike, they would take legal action. Creators
then take legal actions. You're not gonna win
on their content. I'm working on these videos for you guys 12 hours a day, 7 days.
If you believe statistic 50 to 80% people do the work they wouldn't actually do or desire for financial reason as the easiest, most profitable way to finance the actual life they care about. I mean, it's true. I guess most people are stuck in jobs that they dislike. I feel like if you do any kind of creative jobs, you should like, I mean, you're gonna get burnt out so quick if you dislike it. Like, if I didn't like what I was doing, if I wasn't passionate about it, I wouldn't be able to keep pushing. I really wouldn't be able to. If Rima can podcast while working her VTuber program, the AI guy can too. What does that mean? Oh, Quibble Cop. Yeah.
A week, even when I'm sick. But if their time and effort isn't rewarded, then there's no reason to keep going. They can't sustain their livelihood.
When you're doing YouTube as a side project, you can afford to make the videos you want. But when this is your full-time gig, like it is for people making these goodbye videos, your art has to take a back seat to putting food on the table.
The rise of YouTube content farms is a problem that affects...
No, I don't think that's true. I think when you are truly passionate about a topic, it's gonna shine through the video and people will connect with that. I actually really believe that. This is at the center of my philosophy. And if you guys want to watch somebody that has a really good video on that, and that's really made me take a more laid-back approach to YouTube and not stress about algorithm and stuff, it's Super Eye Patch Wolf. He's great.
Creators and viewers alike. They steal from genuine creators, push low-quality videos, and most importantly, harmful content to kids. As YouTube grows, it's important to remember what made the platform great. Creativity, effort, and originality. If we lose that, then what's the point? Visual venture. If you guys like this video on content farms, you'd probably like my video on the disturbing rise of brain rot content for kids. Make sure you guys subscribe and then click here to watch it. Love you guys. Peace.
Cool. I mean, really clean video from Visual Venture. Go check it out.